Hey, how you doing today?
Hi.
Good, good. How can I help you?
I was looking for CBD isolate.
CBD isolate. Okay, now let me ask. Most people don't come in looking for CBD isolate. So let me ask, have you ever used CBD isolate before?
No, I've heard a lot about it.
Okay. And then what were your intentions on the use? How had you planned to use it?
I'm not sure. Like, I have lots of pain.
Okay.
I got a lot of problems.
Yeah, the only reason I ask is because CBD isolate is just the CBD cannabinoid isolated, and it comes in a raw powder form. And most people, when they get their CBD isolate, they just grind down the CBD isolate and they either dab it like on a dab rig. Are you familiar with a dab rig? Kind of looks like a bowl bong. Take a look over there. You see all that glass stuff that we have over there? They use one of those to smoke the CBD isolate out of it like a dab, or you can cook with it. Since it's oil based, you can melt it down and you can infuse it with any type of oil. And when you asked about CBD isolate, it's so funny is because the way our business CBD for real started, it was because we bought a kilo, 1,000 grams of CBD isolate. And so like when you came in looking for isolate today, it kind of just took me back to when we started, because I thought that isolate was going to save the world for us. I thought that CBD isolate, everybody was just going to want it in the powder form. Then I realized that it's not the easiest way to use CBD as a CBD isolate powder. And then so thankfully we decided to take that same CBD isolate that you were looking for, and we incorporated it into all of these products that you see up here. So instead of you having to just take that powder isolate and try to find a way to vape it or use it to cook or melt it down yourself, we conveniently placed it in most of our products up here.
Okay. So what are some of the products that you can use?
Well, here's the thing about it. CBD comes from the plant, and I'm not trying to insult your intelligence, but there's a hemp plant. And in that hemp plant, there's multiple nutrients. CBD is just one of those nutrients, but they're actually called cannabinoids. And so when I talk about cannabinoids, I want you to think about it like this. If you were to get up and go have a breakfast, and that breakfast had eggs and toast, I want you to think about CBD as maybe the eggs, okay? Now, if you get up and have a breakfast with eggs and toast and bacon and fruit and whole grain, I want you to think about that as like a full spectrum CBD, okay? So you have more than just CBD to cannabinoid. Now, if there's some reason that you can't have any other cannabinoids besides just CBD isolate, I would highly suggest one of our other products like our full spectrum CBD oil. Quite honestly, we sell more of that stuff than anything. The reason why is because when you come in talking about treating whatever issues you have, trying to go through and getting enough CBD isolate alone in your system to be beneficial is hard. But if we can give you CBD isolate plus the other cannabinoids for the same price, you would probably rather have the full spectrum versus the CBD isolate alone, wouldn't you?
Yeah. How is the full spectrum used?
Well, we can use it in a number of different ways. This full spectrum here, these are drops. So you can take these, put it under your tongue, hold it for 30 to 60 seconds and swallow. Now, I do want to give you recommended dosages, because the reason that most people fail on CBD is because they had nobody to talk to. They went to a gas station, they went somewhere and bought CBD without the proper dosing instructions. So I need to find out from you first and foremost, what is it you want to use it for anyway?
I got scoliosis. I've messed up my ankle a couple times. My knees are messed up on martial arts, so I got a lot of pain.
So you kick ass. That's good. I like that. You know, I'll tell you this, for everything that you just described, and I'm not trying to make our full spectrum CBD oil sound like a miracle thing, and I'll be completely honest with you as I have been, it does not work for everyone. But it does work for more people than it does not, especially if I tell you how to use it. And so most people, they need 3,000 to 6,000 milligrams of CBD alone, month one. You can get up to 5,000 in our full spectrum right here.
Does it taste weird? Because I've heard a lot about that.
It doesn't taste that good, I'll be honest with you, but it works. If you think about medicines that you had over the year, whether it was Pepto-Bismol or whether it was any other type of medicine, sometimes it doesn't taste good, but if CBD is going to work for you, you'll find out by using our products over the next 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay, that sounds pretty interesting to me. I've not heard a lot about stuff like this before, so it's kind of good to learn about it.
It is, it definitely is. And once you're fully informed, if you can make the best decision, and if you can stick to the recommendations, just as if you were to go to your doctor tell you to take one a day and you take one a week, you didn't really follow the directions. But if you can do it daily, I think that you can really help with the things that you're suffering with. But if not, you'll know within that first 3 to 4 weeks, but most of our customers really, really enjoy and love our products.
Okay. Now I have heard stuff about CBD with animals. Because I know I got animals that are like real old, they can up there in age, and I don't like to see them suffer like that. So I was wondering if you had anything for that.
Well, you're in luck. We have our Fur Real hemp tincture for pets. It relieves anxiety, arthritis and joint pain, allergies, dry skin. It eases digestive issues, reduces seizures, reduces inflammation, improves immunity, reduces mobility issues, relieves pain, eases nausea, relieves insomnia, neuroprotective, antibacterial, promotes bone growth, and improves blood circulation. The reason that I read all of those to you for our pets, because us as humans enjoy those same benefits from these products. But yes, it does help with your pets. This particular product is formulated with a higher grade of oil. So it's actually made with unrefined seed oil and wild Alaskan salmon oil. And it also has full spectrum CBD in it as well too. For our pets, it's a phenomenal product. And you're in luck, we now even carry them in convenient milligram strengths from 250, 500, and 750 based on the needs of your pet.
How would I give that to them?
So for your pet, if your pet will allow you to put it in their mouth, which some pets will, go ahead. If your pet's not one of the ones to do that, you can put it on their dog biscuits or treats that they already have. You can put it on their dry food or their wet food and stir it in. Test a little bit at a time. You're not putting a whole bunch in there. Most pets don't notice it, but we do have some finicky pets.
Okay. I think that would be really good for them because, you don't just like seeing them something like that.
Exactly. Our pets' health are just as important as our health. And if you're like me and we have our pet is family.
Always.
Okay. Anything else I can get for you today?
No, I think that'll be it.
Okay, and one thing, Brooke, I know you didn't even ask, but these are buy one, get one free today. I want to make sure you get your buy one, get one free. So you will be leaving out of here today with 2 of these bottles for the price of 1. I know that makes you feel good. And so use this first bottle, follow my directions, please. Get the dropper full down this first month, do your best. You got 3 to 4 weeks. And then split this bottle up over the next couple months, but you're leaving with almost a 3-month supply today, okay? Okay, thank you very much.